Hey, treasure hunters, welcome back to Toybox Treasures. My name's Trav, and I have so much to share with you guys, but there was some, I want to share something with you, and then I get something else, and I want to share that with you, and then I get something else, and I want to share that with you. But there's one thing I've been keeping my eye on here for the last probably couple months, and I finally just went ahead and pulled the trigger and got it. So one of the things that we don't talk about a lot here on TBT is Hot Wheels. And I was not a big Hot Wheels kid growing up. Of course, we all had Hot Wheels, and we all put them in the dirt and the sand and all that, and smash them with rocks and all that, and it's cool. But, you know, getting in, as an adult, getting back into toys and getting back into the things that, you know, I really care about and things I really love, other than my family, you know, I look at a lot of Hot Wheels and I see them everywhere, but I only pick up those nostalgic ones. You know, those ones that are associated with something from my childhood. The Ninja Turtle van. I've got several. There's the GPK Jeep. There's an Ecto-1. So it's those types of things that I really that I will pull the trigger on. But there's one thing that I've really been looking at, and our collection is growing astronomically, and we're just getting one piece at a time, and it just keeps building up. So at one of my local Walmarts, they got a ton of Ecto-1 Hot Wheels. I believe they're called Hot Wheels Premium. But they got a lot of them. I bet you there was 50 or more of them at this one particular Walmart. And then you go to other Walmarts, you know, here in our local area, and there's none. So it's kind of weird to see that Walmart will ship so many to one place rather than divvying it up amongst, you know, all the stores. But one of the things that I've been kind of looking at is, because our collection is growing, and because, you know, we got Hot Wheels, we got G.I. Joe, and we got Ghostbusters, we got He-Man, we got all this stuff. You know, I'm looking for something to I got to move some stuff around and change the way I display it. And I thought I found a solution, and I've been watching it. And this weekend, I finally pulled trigger on it. So we were out at our local Walmart, and I picked up the Ecto-1 Hot Wheels display. So if you remember correctly, I got one of these for the G.I. Joe Classified series. And I've been looking for a place to really, you know, consolidate my Hot Wheels. And I think I found the perfect thing. And what more could you ask for than Ecto-1? There is not a cooler brand that you could put on a Hot Wheels display than Ecto-1. You could do, you know, A-Team, you know, and some other things, but this is what was available in my area, and Ecto-1 is awesome, and I love Ecto-1, and I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. So I'm going to hang this up, and I'm going to display our Hot Wheels in it, because it's got these cool little shelves in there. So they'll stack real nice, and if you ever want to, you know, come over to the crib and check out the Hot Wheels collection, you can kind of pull them out, put them back, you know, and it's still going to look awesome. But while we were out, you know, doing our normal toy hunts, I've seen these things hit social media world, and I was on the fence. I couldn't decide. It's one of those things I had to see it, put it in my hand, before I realized how freaking awesome it is. So we ended up going out and ended up picking up these really awesome MOTU Hot Wheels. And I seen, look at that. I love the Masters of the, let's see if we can get it in there. Get that Masters of the Universe on the back. But this thing is on an awesome card. It's color. This is the Hot Wheels Premium brand, but the card art is why I wanted it. Not so much that the vehicle's awesome, and it's got a great print on it. But the card art is what is drawing me to these things. And this is the one that really just popped off the display at Target. I mean, it was like tractor beams. It was like, you know, Terminator, you know, T1000, T800, whatever. You know, I was locked on it, and, you know, and I started you know, fingering through them and all that. And we ended up getting, you know, of course, He-Man, Evelyn in the panel van. I don't know who's responsible for this. Let's see if we can get it without the glare. There it is. This card art, but man, it is really, really good. We got Tila, and she's in the bread box, which gets recycled a dozen times, probably a year. But I really like the color combo. I like that teal green. Skeletor has probably, if it's not the best, it's the second best card art on this line. I mean, that is an awesome, awesome card art for Skelly, and the vehicle is a van. I'm a van guy. I love a shaggin' wagon. I'm a big van guy because I grew up in the 80s, so I got to watch all the horror movies and all the slasher movies and all the other little movies of the 80s, and there were always vans, so I love a van. And if it's not the second best one, it's the best one, is Beastman. Beastman is one of my favorite characters, and the card art is second to only this one if you want to compare it. And it's a VW bus. I'm a VW guy. I love VWs. And, you know, it's got the MOTU on the back. But look at let's see if we can get it in there. Look at the detail on this Hot Wheels. I mean, you can't get Hot Wheels like this on anything unless, of course, you put some awesome MOTU on it. So we picked up one of each. It's a series of 5. And these are the premiums. Hot Wheels premiums. So we're going to put these in our display with our regular Hot Wheels. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure these are rubber wheels. They're not plastic. These are rubber, you know, these are rubber wheels. So that makes it even cooler if you take it out of the package, you know, you want to play with it and all that. But it was like a week later, you know, and I've seen some other people pick up some stuff, and these came out. So I got them at the same Walmart, but weeks apart, 1 week apart. So we got, this is the Hot Wheels MOTU character cars. I wasn't a big fan of them, but, you know, I was like, I'll pick them up because they're still cool. Card art is worth the investment. There's Tila. She's got her little hot rod. You know, it's a cool car. The card's not as nice as the other because, you know, well, turned the right way. You know, you see how this one's kind of matte, or, you know, it's cardboard, but it's color, and this one's really glossy. So that's what you're paying for with the car. But, you know, real cool card, and the card art's still awesome. He-Man, and, you know, it looks like He-Man. You know, still must be the same person doing the same card art because, you know, they look very similar. They're just kind of mirrored. So they're really cool. But what we didn't get with the other, I'm trying to be, yeah. So we got Evelyn on the premiums, but we got Man-at-Arms for the character. So we got some new card art here, and this wild looking, I don't know what you would call it, industrial vehicle. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's got a snorkel and shit on it. It looks like, you know, his hammer weapon. I can't remember what it's called, but, and then, you know, Beastman's cool. Same, like I said, it's the same card art. It's just, you know, it's just kind of just a little bit different, but it's basically, it's the same thing. But he's got this, I mean, he's got a grill, literally a grill, and it looks like Beastman. It's a cool vehicle, but once again, I'm all about the card art. And Skeletor may have the coolest car in this line. Same, once again, same card art, just kind of mirrored, and it's kind of turned a different way, but it's kind of like a hot rod kind of thing. And it's got the ram on the back. But these are really cool. You know, I'm down for it. We've picked up a ton of stuff, and I also got a ton of stuff I haven't shared with you moving forward, but we're going to get to it. May even do 2 videos in one day today. But always remember, if you find some of this stuff, leave one for the next guy, because the next guy may be you, may be me. Keep checking them boxes, because you never know what you're going to find. And if you get an opportunity, take a cool ass display and put it in your collection, because they're just going to throw it in the trash. But you want to ask before you do. And stay tuned. May not even change the shirt, do another video, and we may just post 2 this week. So y'all be kind to one another. Be cool. Keep the hunt alive. Hot Wheels, baby. Hot Wheels.